Hey guys, Joe from ExtremeTerrain, and today we're going to be working with the 4-inch oval straight end side step bars in black, fitting all 05 and newer Tacoma double cabs. These are going to be perfect for any Tacoma owner out there looking for a very cost-effective stainless steel set of side steps to make getting in and out of their Tacoma just a little bit easier. These are a 4-inch tubular oval. They're made out of stainless steel and feature a gloss black powder coating, which is not just there for looks, but it's going to serve as a second layer of protection against the elements on top of that stainless steel. That stainless is so tough, in fact, that these double as some side protection for your truck, which is a huge benefit. They're also nice and tucked up to the cab, so if you plan on doing any off-roading, you're not gonna lose that clearance and they're going to be able to take a hit. That black finish is also great. It really matches the black accents on our 16 Tacoma. We also have two 3¼ inch wide steps on there. They got a little bit of tread on there to make sure you don't slip off, even in wet or muddy conditions. Now, one area for improvement here, while we're on the topic of these treaded steps, I did want to touch on the fact that they are made out of plastic. Now, that is going to be a pretty tough plastic. They're definitely designed to stand up to the abuse, but I think that does leave just a little bit to be desired here. Now, with that being said, I do think that is excusable, especially when considering the price these things are going for, and the fact that it has stainless steel construction throughout is definitely well worth the money. Pricing for the pair here is going to come in right around $200, and to see stainless in that price category is a huge plus. Install is going to be extremely easy. There's threaded holes underneath our Tacoma that are perfect for mounting brackets, and there's even some threaded holes on the step itself that make this extremely easy to get onto your truck. All the hardware you need is included in the kit, and there's no modifications, no drilling, cutting, nothing like that. So I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. Should take you at most an hour or two to get these hooked up to your truck. So without any further ado, let me show you what tools you'll need and how it's done. The only tool required for this install is going to be a 13mm socket and an impact or ratchet. So our install here is going to be extremely easy. Like I said, this is all pre-threaded holes. What we're going to be doing here is taking this bracket and putting it up right to those holes underneath of our Tacoma and securing it with that 13mm hardware. Now, as far as hardware goes, you will get 2 bags. One will say 4 step, 2 bracket, and another will say 4 bracket, 2 truck. So you want to make sure you grab the right hardware. Once you get that situated, we're going to hold this up and bolt it in place. Now, install is going to be same for the center bracket, but the bracket design is going to be a little bit different. It'll be marked with a PC. Now, also, these holes right here will sometimes have plastic caps over them. If your truck does, all you need is a trim panel removal tool to get those out, or a set of pliers. We're gonna wrap up the bracket portion of our install here with the front, and this one is gonna be vastly different from the other two. Mainly the spacing between the 2 threaded holes is further apart, but the bracket accommodates. So now we're gonna drop our passenger side step in place. One thing to note is this leading edge right here before the step starts is going to be a little bit longer than the trailing edge. Also, another thing to note is you wanna make sure the threaded holes are biased to the inside and make sure they line up with the brackets. We're gonna drop this in place and secure it with the other bag of 13mm hardware included in the kit. And we're just gonna work our way down with that 13mm hardware.
Now, if the brackets don't line up perfectly, they are slotted, so feel free to loosen up those other 13mm bolts to get these to line up.
Install is going to be the same exact thing for the other side. And that's going to do it for my review and install of the 4-inch oval straight end side step bars in black, fitting all 05 and newer Tacoma double cabs. Thank you for watching. I'm Joe. Make sure you subscribe to ExtremeTerrain for more videos like this and all things Tacoma.